to Beaded Doilies by Shell. In this video I'm going to be showing you a different place for the knot when creating the small triangle. As I've been using the seed beads, I have discovered that there are a few things I needed to do differently to make the kaleidoscope work better, and one of them is the placement of the knot in the small triangle. The way that I show you how to do it in part 3, 4, 5, and 6 does not work as well with the delica beads, as the holes are so much smaller. The knot gets in the way later on as you are doing your beading. So here I'm going to show you an alternate way to do the knot. What you'll do is you'll take either of your string. Of course, if your design is not mirrored as these designs are, you'll want to make sure to match up your piece to your pattern so that you add your last 4 beads in the correct order. But it still doesn't matter which string you add them to. So you just take one of your strings and you'll add all 4 of the last beads to your string. And then instead of tying the knot, which is where here I show you to tie the knot, instead we're going to go through those 2 beads our string are coming out of. Make sure that whichever string you add to, you go in from the opposite direction so that your string comes out on the same side. And there we have the last 4 beads added. Then what I do is I thread down through the previous row 1 bead on each side with the string, and then those 2 beads in between your string, I take 1 and go through them, and then I tie the knot here, because here it is completely out of the way and shouldn't interfere with later beading. That's 1, 2. Now remember, don't pull tight because you want to tug it into the side the beads. Now you're going to go back through those same 2 beads in the center. And once you've gone through them, you're going to tug your knot inside and then you'll pull tight. And then what I do is I thread down and away from the end here, and you want to go through at least like 6 beads or so. Doesn't matter what direction you go in. I usually go about this direction. And then I do the same on the other side. And then when you're all done securing your string so that it is not right next to where the knot is, you just take your scissors or whatever you use to cut your string and cut off the excess, and then your knot will be out of the way so that with the smaller beads you will still have room for your upcoming beading through the beads along the edges of your small triangle. So I hope that helps you out in your beading, and hope to see you in the other videos.